What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about the 2002 Nintendo GameCube game, Super Mario Sunshine. In this game is the first game with Bowser Jr.
Oh, the trigger, yeah.
And now everyone wants to know who Bowser Jr.'s mother is. Now, in the game, Bowser Jr. says it is Princess Peach, but at the end of the game, Bowser says he just lied to Junior and it's not his mother. But see, what if Bowser was actually lying about his lie? What if Princess Peach cheated on Super Mario in the game and Bowser Jr. was born? Now you might be wondering, how the hell does that work? I don't know. It's a kid's game. Anyway, thanks for watching. Just kidding, the video's not actually over. Don't click off, here's the intro. Alright, did you stay? You watched the intro? Alright, good. Super Mario Sunshine is the most unique 3D Mario game, because most obviously the whole gameplay is unique with the FLUDD, using the little water jetpack and stuff to platform, which I thought was pretty fun, or to clean pollution, but it's also because it has fully voice act cutscenes, and you know, the voice acting isn't great, but, you know, I thought it was a cool idea, despite, you know, this.
Wow! The water's great, eh, Junior?
Sure is, Papa. Come on in, Mama Peach. I think not. Mario! You again? Don't you ever give up?
Mario! How dare you disturb my family vacation?
But whatever, so does Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 have, you know, kind of bad voice acting, but I like those games, so it's okay. And I wish they kept doing it, because I wish the games had more of a story instead of just Princess Peach has been taken by Bowser, go save her. You know, Mario Galaxy kind of did, but like, you have to read, and like,
First, I was elected to lead, not to read.
so like, I don't want to read all that. Anyway, so the plot of the game is Mario is going on vacation and he gets arrested because they think he's committing a bunch of crimes, because Shadow Mario, which is just Bowser Jr., is doing all that, even though, you know, one's like Mario and one's just like a Shadow Mario. Like, they just have the same figure, but they're completely different, so I guess they're colorblind or something, but whatever. And, you know, Mario has to clean up pollution. Eventually, Bowser Jr. kidnaps Peach, and then, like, he thinks Peach is his mom. Mario goes saves her from Bowser's magic jacuzzi or something. I don't know. He defeats him. FLUDD almost dies, but then almost instantly gets fixed. And then at the very end, Bowser tells Jr. Peach is not actually his mom. And whatever. Now, the beginning of this game's story is a bit similar to another platformer game from the year before, with another famous, you know, platformer mascot. It's just a copy of Sonic Adventure 2, kind of the intro. I'm not saying Nintendo purposely copied it, maybe they did, I don't know, but, I mean, you know, main character gets arrested because a doppelganger of him is committing crimes, even though the doppelganger looks nothing like him unless you're colorblind. Like, you know, just saying. But whatever, the ending, the other part of the story is, you know, way different. You know, one's cool, like Sonic Adventure 2, where, you know, Eggman blows up half the moon, you fight the Bio Lizard, you go super, things awesome. It's like the best game of all time, Sonic Adventure 2, and one's like, it's pretty fun, you know, it's cool enough for a Mario game, but like, Sonic Adventure 2 is the GOAT, so no comparison there. Anyway, let's talk about the gameplay itself. So unlike Mario 64 or Mario Galaxy, where in order to beat the game, you only have to collect like a certain number of stars, like I think it's, you know, it's 70 for Mario 64, I know that, and I think it's 60 for Mario Galaxy, or maybe it's still 70, I kind of forgot. But in Mario Sunshine, there's 7 main worlds, each with 8 missions, and in order, or they don't call them missions, they call them episodes, And in order to get to the end of the game, you have to complete the first 7 missions in each of the 7 worlds. You know, you don't have to do the 8th mission, which I never did. But yeah, you have to fight Shadow Mario at the end of the 7th mission in each of the 7th worlds to unlock the final level, Corona Mountain, which, if this was 2020, I couldn't say that word on YouTube for some reason, because YouTubers in 2020 said, oh, I can't say that word of the current world event, and it's like, why would YouTube not allow you to say that? I mean, you know, I was only, what, fucking 10 in 2020? No, 9, even younger. I was 9 in 2020, so I didn't have a YouTube channel, but I don't know why you couldn't say that word. I mean, like, were people that scared of the word of the virus that was going around? They were like,
I can't do it. I can't do it. Not today. Not today will I be offended.
I don't get it. You know, same with saying unalive instead of killed. Like, you hear the word kill and you're like, no!
No! No! No!
I can't do it! No, I'm not doing it. And, you know, like, grape and sewer slide, all the TikTok terms that just make you sound like the stupidest person in the room. But whatever, enough with the rant about TikTok censorship. Yeah, Corona Mountain, most of it I thought was fun with the platforming. I thought it was a good challenge until you're at this boat part. This boat part makes...
it makes me want to kill myself.
It is the worst gameplay ever. You have to steer it with your FLUDD, and it's just dog shit. It's one of the worst parts of the game. The other worst parts are, of course, the, you know, legendary sandbird part, you know, the legendary bad, you know. Honestly, it wasn't that bad, I don't think, but, you know, it was still pretty not fun. My least favorite mission, besides the boat part, is the... what's it? It's in the hotel level, which, fun fact, is a reference to Nintendo. Before they made video games, they had sex hotels back in the day, so they referenced that there, and I think that's pretty funny. But whatever. Anyway, so there's this one mission, I don't know which mission number is, I'll put it on screen, where it's like, you have to get a Yoshi, I think. Yeah, you have to get a Yoshi to this one room where Shine Sprite is, and the way you do it, you have to, like, it was just this one part. The rest of it is, it's still a little confusing, but it's this one part. You have to, like, jump through the ceiling of the bathroom, and, like, I'm just wondering, like, I had to look it up on YouTube. I was wondering, like, how the fuck did kids in 2002 figure that out? Okay, were you, like, required to buy, like, a Nintendo Power walkthrough guide? Did they make that? Like, how did people figure this out? And I'm pretty sure that's the only way to beat the mission. Like, how would you know, oh, you have to jump through the ceiling? Like, what? It just doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't get it. That was the worst mission because it just made no sense. I mean, once you figure it out, the mission's fairly easy. But it's just, like, that pissed me off so much because most of the game, like, I never had to use a tutorial except for that part, you know. And then the other annoying parts are just like this, whatever these things are called, stingray races, you know, but those aren't that bad. But other than that, the game is pretty fun. I mean, a lot of people act like it's, you know, the worst Mario game ever. Like, I heard people when 3D All-Stars came out, they're like, you give us Sunshine but not Galaxy 2, and, like, not giving us Galaxy 2 is fucked, but, like, of course they're gonna give us Sunshine. Sunshine is, you know, it's fun. I mean, it's fun. I don't know why people don't like it. Like, it's not the best Mario game, but it's definitely not the worst. But then well, I don't know what the worst Mario game would be, because I don't think you should count fucking Mario Goes Missing. I think that's unfair. But whatever. Mario Sunshine, I give it a 7 out of 10. You know, it's not, you know, absolute peak gaming like Galaxy or Odyssey or something like that, but it's a good game. Alright? And I definitely think it's underrated. I do. And I think the voice acting should have been brought back, even if it sounds like this.
Leave my mama alone, you bad man. I won't let you take Mama Peach away.
I don't care. I like my games having stories. even if it's about a fucking Italian plumber saving a mushroom princess. I don't give a fuck. I want my little kids game to have a good story. Okay? I want my little kids games having good story. Anyway, thanks for watching up to this point. Please subscribe because I want to make money on YouTube talking about my little Mario and Sonic kids games. Alright? Or my Simpsons games. I just realized those are the only games I've made videos about so far. But whatever. I'll make videos about other games soon-ish. I mean, I think my next video is going to be about Metal Sonic. But maybe after that, you'll have a non-Mario or Sonic game. I don't know what my next video after that will be, but we'll see. Anyway, subscribe.